evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, March the 8th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, Coffee County Republican primary voters joined a statewide trend by favoring former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum as the GOP presidential nominee. Elk River Public Utility District has added a new natural gas-powered vehicle to its fleet. And the city of Manchester is in the process of installing some new sidewalks. And Tennessee's tourism commissioner visited the area earlier this week. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
When you shop at Woodard's Diamond Showroom, expect to find the best selection in the southern middle Tennessee region.
And guys, remember that Woodard's has the perfect diamond for your beauty queen.
Let Jim Woodard at Woodard's Diamond Showroom assist you in finding the perfect gift for any occasion.
Hi, I'm Jim Woodard. I'd like to invite you to shop with us at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma, where we treat you like a queen every day. And visit us on the web at woodards.net.
Now is a great time to check out the huge selection of minivans at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tullahoma. With over 25 on our lot, Stan McNabb is Middle Tennessee's minivan headquarters. And all priced to sell, like this Dodge Grand Caravan, only $21,830. The Town & Country is the #1 selling minivan in the country, with new interior styling and unmatched safety technology. Check out the great selection of minivans at Stan McNabb today.
I'm NASCAR driver Mark Martin. You know what's worse than waiting in traffic? Waiting in the emergency room when you're in pain. So choose the ER that's extra fast, ER Extra. ER Extra is specifically engineered to get you the help you need and back in action with race car speed. ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
ER Extra. Exclusively at Harton Regional Medical Center.
This is for my daddy and the chips. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's up proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
At Charter, we're connecting military families with free webcams and the fastest, most reliable internet speeds. Get your webcam at charter.com/canyousee.
I miss you, Daddy.
Welcome back. In the Coffee County Republican primary, voters joined a state trend by favoring former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum as the GOP presidential nominee. According to the unofficial vote total, Santorum led the ballot with 1,950 votes. Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich took 1,301 votes, followed by former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney with 1,243 votes. Texas Congressman Ron Paul ran a distant fourth place with 477 votes. County election officials say some 5,600 registered voters cast ballots during early balloting and during Tuesday's election. That's about 18% of all registered voters in the county.
Santorum won Tennessee's Republican presidential primary with a platform of social and religious issues that resonated with the state's conservative voters. The former Pennsylvania senator had 37% of the vote compared with 28% of the vote from former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. Former House Speaker Newt Gingrich had 24%. U.S. Representative Ron Paul had 9%, and it was not enough to meet the threshold for a share of the state's 55 delegates. Romney won in just 3 of the state's 95 counties. Those counties were Davidson, Loudoun, and Williamson, while Gingrich carried only Marion County. Governor Bill Haslam's endorsement of Romney wasn't enough to carry his home county of Knoxville, where Santorum won narrowly.
The National Rifle Association is headed for a showdown with Republican leaders in the Tennessee General Assembly over proposed limitations to a measure seeking to force employers to allow workers to store firearms in vehicles parked on company lots. The NRA's chief lobbyist, Chris W. Cox, has demanded in a letter to state lawmakers that the original bill be adopted without any changes. The measure is roundly opposed by business groups and the state's police chiefs on the basis that it would infringe on property rights and raise safety concerns. Senate Speaker Ron Ramsey has said he wants the bill to only apply to people with state-issued handgun carry permits, and he and fellow Republican House Speaker Beth Harwell have called for incorporating several exceptions provided for in Georgia law.
I spoke recently with Manchester Alderman Ryan French about new sidewalks going in on Lynchburg Road near the Westwood Elementary School and Westwood Junior High School in Manchester. The area is heavily trafficked by children walking to and from school and should make the walk to and from school much safer.
It's a no-brainer. This is a project that's probably about 25 years overdue. We all know about close calls in the Oakdale area and Lynchburg Road. Lynchburg Road is actually one of the oldest roads in town. It's been here since the Civil War, and it's actually become one of the heaviest traveled roads for schools. So we've got a situation here where it's a narrow road, kids can't get off on the side of the road, and we took it as a priority. And obviously this is going to go down towards the school area, and then it's going to go over almost to Wiley Street, and it'll just be in addition to what will eventually be the Safe Routes to Schools grant, which is an additional $120,000 grant we obtained from the state. It's a federal, it's administered by the state, but a federal grant. And this is a phase that we're going to do in-house. It's about a $67,000 project. We voted on it in the street committee. Alderman Norman, Alderman Parsley. We worked on this for about 2 years now, and this is it's really good to see it happen. It's good to see it. Brent's guys out here, they've done great work, and it's all in-house work. We haven't contracted anything out, and that was a way that we could save money for the taxpayers and still get an effective product on the grant.
And so the next phase is going to be going over on Oakdale Street. You were talking about that?
Yeah, as far as I understand, that is caught up in some architecting issues, but there's going to be a phase on Oakdale Street that will take care of that front run of Westwood. And again, hopefully in the next few years you can see this project come to completion and all of this tie in together. We're not going to have kids walking in ditches or jumping off the road anymore. But it's a major project. It's a majorly needed project, and cooperation within the street committee and the street department's been great. And just the fact that we've seen the urgency to get it done and do it in-house, that makes me proud to be part of that committee.
Very good. All right, thanks, Ryan.
All right.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
Tommy Anderton and Martha Jane Barton from Traders Bank to share why our Channel 6 viewers should bank with us in 2012. Martha Jane, I've known you to be employed at Traders Bank practically all my life. What is so special about Traders that's allowed you to enjoy 52 years employment?
Tommy, there are several things that make Traders the best. At Traders, it's like family as an employee and for our customers. Each customer receives exceptional personal service. At Traders, we're flexible and timely with our responses. At Traders, we listen and accommodate.
Martha Jane, thank you for that testimonial. Our New Year's resolution is to continue treating customers like family. It's truly why so many people never bank anywhere else.
Traders Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here at Russell Barnett Kia, we do not have any dancing hamsters, nor do we have any sock monkeys, but we do have the guaranteed lowest price on all new Kias. Come by and check out this all-new 2010 Sporty Kia Soul for $17,995. Or check out this new redesigned 2011 Kia Sportage. No sock monkeys, no dancing hamsters, just guaranteed low prices here at Russell Barnett Kia. My question is, why buy anywhere else?
Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
Welcome back. Elk River Public Utility, which provides natural gas services for Coffee, Franklin, and Franklin counties, recently added a new truck to their fleet that is powered by natural gas. Jim spoke with Lavoyd Baltimore about the new vehicle. Let's watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here today at Elk River Public Utility where they've got some really exciting news for us and exciting news for you folks out there who are maybe a little bit leery of, or tired rather, of paying these high prices for gasoline. I'm speaking with Lavoyd Baltimore, who is in marketing here at Elk River Public Utility. Tell us about this vehicle you've got here, Lavoyd.
Well, what we have is a 2009 Ford F-150 pickup, just a standard gasoline pickup, and we had it converted at a conversion center in Birmingham, Alabama back in November, and it will run on compressed natural gas and gasoline. So that gives us a lot of flexibility on what type of fuel that we're using and where we're going to fill it at.
Now, are there people? There are obviously people around who actually convert these over to natural gas.
Right. The company we used is Precision Sales and Service out of Birmingham, Alabama. There's also Phoenix Energy out of Birmingham and PBG Energy in Knoxville.
I see. Okay, now, am I correct that this vehicle also runs on gasoline as well? And I would imagine that's because of limited fueling places right now for you to refill the tank.
Right. The natural gas fueling stations are limited right now, and the nearest one would be at Piedmont Gas in Nashville. There's a station in Birmingham, Alabama, and there's also one in Knoxville. So hopefully there'll be some in our area in the near future, though.
Now, what sort of performance do you get out of this vehicle when you're using natural gas compared to gasoline?
Well, as far as performance goes, you can't tell any difference in the way the engine performs. You have about 270-mile range with the cylinder that we have. You just flip a switch and it swaps back and forth from natural to gasoline, and it also will do it automatically.
But you actually use this vehicle. It's not just for show. You actually use it in your work here, do you not?
Yes, we use it in our marketing every day, and in our field work, it's the vehicle we use.
Perhaps there's not a lot of difference you don't notice any difference rather in the performance of the vehicle, but as far as what it costs to operate it on natural gas versus gasoline is significantly different, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Where gasoline right now is $3.50 to $4 a gallon, we can fill this vehicle up for the equivalent of about $1.30 a gallon.
Okay, and we might also note that right now natural gas is a pretty good buy in general, even just to have it in your home, and it's quite plentiful.
It is quite plentiful. In fact, in the last 10 years, they've had so much supply that we can actually get to that we have a 120-year supply.
How environmentally friendly is this vehicle when it runs on natural gas?
It has about 25% less carbon, about 80% less nitrogen dioxide, almost no particulates that you would have, especially with diesel engines. You have a lot of soot. When a diesel engine runs on natural gas, it has almost no soot.
Okay. Now, you have also installed here at your office here on Jackson Street, you also installed a fueling station so you can fuel it yourself.
Right, we have, and this is a station that any homeowner can purchase and install at their house. They are quite costly, but we figure the savings is about 10-year payback.
There are some trucking companies, I believe, that actually use natural gas as their fuel of choice, do they not?
There are several fleets in the nation that use it. A lot of transit authorities use it for the city buses. We're working with some local fleets to get them converted to natural gas. I know AT&T uses natural gas in their service vans. UPS uses some natural gas. A lot of your refuse trucks are natural gas. Just none in this area yet.
Okay. If people are interested in checking this out, are they able to stop by and see this vehicle and let you tell them about it?
We'd love for the public to stop by and see it. That's the reason we put it out here where the public has access to it, to see it, touch it, and hear it run. And we'd love to have anyone come out and check it out.
All right. Well, thank you so much, LaVoy. Exciting times here, folks. If you're tired of paying that high price for gasoline, there are some alternatives on the horizon.
Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
Hi, I'm Lori Thompson.
And I'm Mike Thompson, and Lori and I have bought the dealership back on Highway 55, Thompson Ford, Tullahoma, Tennessee. It's back. It's wide open for business, and ready to serve you guys in the community.
And we want to thank you for allowing us to raise our children here. We've been here almost 15 years.
We want to thank the community. Without you guys, we couldn't have done it. We know it was your support that allowed us to achieve this dream. Come be a part of the dream, something special. Come see us at Thompson Ford. Ask for Mike or Lori.
The highest standard of trust offers a sense of safety and comfort. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of trust in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Whether it's a home loan, a business loan, a personal loan, a loan for any good reason, Citizens Tri-County Bank is here to help you with the loans you need. With caring, friendly lending pros at convenient offices across Tullahoma, we love our community and we take pride in helping people get the loans they need. Citizens Tri-County Bank, focused on making loans for the individuals and businesses of our community.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's going to be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
This facility was built literally on the international date line to bring Charter customers tomorrow's technology first. Like Charter Internet, which was just made faster again. With speeds up to 100 megs, you can download a movie in 2 minutes. The #1 internet service provider in the nation. Click.
Fogelman, good luck with the presentation tomorrow.
Already nailed it.
Get Charter Internet Express for only $19.99 a month.
Welcome back. Susan Whitaker, Tennessee's tourism commissioner, was in Manchester earlier this week speaking to the Manchester Area Chamber of Commerce. Let's watch a portion of her comments.
The Rolling Stone has named Bonnaroo the best music festival in the world. You've got to come. Manchester is the hippest little town in the whole world. And I will tell you, if you stepped told them that 10 or 15 years ago, they would have said, that's not our brand. Well, it is. You are the hippest. And we just love what it's done for your economy. We love the fact that what it's done for all of Tennessee. Because as those folks come here and they talk about it when they go home, how beautiful Tennessee, what a great time, and the music of Tennessee. I mean, this is where Rockets to Rock Stars, perfect. Because the rock stars, even if they don't live here, they definitely want to come here. They know there's something about this place, the creativity, the music writing, the production values that are in all of our music. There's just something about Tennessee that you won't find anywhere else. Our new logo is a guitar, with Tennessee is kind of the handle or the frets, and that's where the word plays itself out. And if we borrowed what had been a phrase that was used during the quarter days, 85-93, where Tennessee were playing, we're on the map now. There's so many accolades that we're getting. We're known for the beauty, we're known for the music, but we're becoming known for the outdoor adventure, we're becoming known for the people, and you just have made coming to Tennessee such a pleasure. And the pleasure for us as Tennesseans now, as people come and visit us, they leave their money here and they give it to you with a smile. And I'll tell you, you know that in your particular, you've got the data in front of you at $65.5 million right here in Coffee County. Well, for the state, it's $14.1 billion. And for the 5th year in a row, generated over $1 billion in sales tax revenues, just state and local. I don't count the federal. That $1 billion is actually 1.1. Pays for all of those really important things they can't pay for themselves. Those essential services, our education, which is near and dear to all of our hearts, certainly to mine. Now that I have my grandsons that have been with me the last 4 years, I want to make sure that Tennessee stays up and has the best education possible for those kids. I want them to stay here in Tennessee. I want them to build the jobs that are opening up as we recruit businesses here, because we have such a great quality of life, and businesses are looking at us. One of the things they look at is education and how well we're doing with that. And I applaud Governor Bredesen, what he did in terms of making education a priority, and I certainly applaud Governor Haslam for continuing that great tradition of we're going to make education front and center the best. So we like to be part of that solution with tourism. We like the fact that the dollars that we get go back to those essential services in the local community.
Pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a husky mix named Kobe, who is available for adoption. He's approximately 1 year old and gets along well with other dogs and children. Kobe entered the shelter as an owner turn-in. He is up to date on vaccinations, heartworm negative, and weighs 56 pounds. Kobe will receive a free spay from the Middle Tennessee Spay and Neuter Clinic in Shelbyville, provided by the Tullahoma Animal Shelter. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. Remember that state law also requires a $25 deposit refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The shelter has an ongoing need for donations of dog food, collars, leashes, treats, and stainless steel food bowls and monetary donations to provide medical care. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Frida. Frida is a black and white bull terrier mix who has been at the shelter for several weeks and needs a good home as soon as possible. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter is also in need of foster homes. Vet care and food will be provided if necessary. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at P.O. Box 252, Manchester 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6 after these messages.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m., featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver's Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Tullahoma Surgery Center is Tullahoma's newest and most complete surgical healthcare facility. The center combines state-of-the-art surgical care with efficient, affordable, and community-based outpatient service. The staff is committed to providing the highest quality care in a warm, personalized setting. The goal is to deliver excellent care and make your visit a pleasant experience. Tullahoma Surgery Center, the area's premier surgery center dedicated to outpatient surgery.
Welcome back. Having won 12 of their previous 13 baseball contests, the Motlow Bucks will host the nation's top-ranked team this weekend when Walter State visits the Driver Baseball Complex for a 3-game series. The series against the Senators, who are 15-2 and 2-1 in district play, who sit atop the latest National Junior College Athletic Association poll, begins on Friday with a single game at 1 p.m. and then concludes Saturday with a noon doubleheader. The Bucks, who are 13-6 and 2-1 in conference play, are fresh off an 8-5, 12-2 sweep of visiting Calhoun Community College on Tuesday, March 6. The sweep was a complete reversal of a doubleheader the two teams played a month ago that saw Calhoun win 2-1 and 4-2 in Decatur. Following the second loss, the Bucks' season record stood at 1-5. Since then, Motlow has turned itself around with timely hitting and solid pitching. 10 of the 12 wins have come at home, with the only loss being an 8-5 defeat at the hands of Southwest Tennessee last weekend. Tuesday's action against Calhoun didn't begin well for Motlow, which trailed 4-0 by the third inning in the first game. However, the Bucks chipped away at the visitors' lead and finally took a 6-5 lead heading into the sixth inning. That's when Kenneth Perkey, who had 3 home runs on the day, slammed a 2-run shot that gave the Bucks their final 8-5 margin in that game 1. Shaw Dickerson, who is 2-0 on the mound, picked up the win on the mound for Motlow. Game 2 featured Jacob Honey, 1-0, starting and winning on the mound for Motlow. The redshirt freshman turned in a stellar performance for the Bucks, who led from start to finish thanks to 2 more home runs from Perky. Remember, admission is free to all Motlow College athletic events. Please attend.
And we'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
If you're looking for a great atmosphere, good music, an open design, and a staff that understands what it takes to serve the best food around, you'll find it at the Timberloft Restaurant in Manchester. Locally owned and operated, the Timberloft features smoked meats, prime rib, black Angus steaks, sandwiches, burgers, pastas, incredible appetizers and sides, and decadent desserts made in-house. Searching for a new place to hang out with company clients and friends? With a cozy feel, a quiet bar, awesome drinks, and big city quality food, you found it when you visit the Timberloft, 1165 Woodbury Highway, Manchester. Catering and party planning available. The Timberloft, spectacular.
Serving you as a local firefighter. Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force. Serving Tullahoma. Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Our office used to look like this, but now with My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young, it's easy. We've made all of our files electronic and stored them in our virtual filing cabinet, which gave us tons of space. And Bob here, a big promotion. Melissa can pull files in minutes and spends hours on Facebook. And Kyle's confidential files stay confidential.
We're not totally paper-free, right?
My Paper-Free Office from R.J. Young. It's that easy.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1974 at 79 degrees. The record low was in 1996 at 10 degrees. The average high on this day is 58 and the average low is 36. Thunder showers in the forecast for tonight with a low of around 46. On Friday, cloudy weather is expected with a high of 56 and a low of 35. Mostly sunny weather for Saturday with a high of 66 and a low of 50.
I want to wish a happy birthday to Bree Scoggins, who's 6 years old today, and she goes to North Lake Elementary. She's the daughter of one of our associates here at Newsleader on 6th, Philip Scoggins. So happy birthday, Bree.
Absolutely happy birthday. That is our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Good night.